A commemorative plaque, or simply plaque, is a plate of metal, ceramic, stone, wood, or other material, typically attached to a wall, stone, or other vertical surface, and bearing text or an image in relief, or both, in memory of one or more persons, an event, a former use of the place, or some other thing. A monumental plaque, a tablet commemorating a deceased person or persons, can be a simple form of church monument. Most modern plaques are fixed in this way, are commemorative of something, but this is not always the case, and there are purely religious plaques, or those signifying ownership or affiliation of some sort. A plaquette is a small plaque, but in English, unlike many European languages, the term is not typically used for outdoor plaques fixed to walls. Historical. Benin Kingdom. The Benin Empire, which flourished in present-day Nigeria between the 13th and 19th centuries, had an exceedingly rich sculptural tradition. One of the kingdom's chief sites of cultural production was the elaborate ceremonial court of the Oba at the palace in Benin. Among the wide range of artistic forms produced at the court were rectangular brass or bronze plaques. At least a portion of these plaques, which were mainly created from the 13th through 16th centuries, commemorate significant persons and events associated with the Oba's court, including important battles during Benin's 16th century expansionary period. Medieval Europe. Brass or bronze memorial plaques were produced throughout medieval Europe from at least the early 13th through the 16th centuries as a form of sepulchral memorial, generally inset into the walls of churches or surfaces of tombs. Surviving in great numbers, they were manufactured from sheet brass or latten, very occasionally colored with enamels, and tend to depict highly conventional figures with brief inscriptions. Modern. United Kingdom. In England, the London Blue Plaque Scheme, which is administered by English Heritage, has been running for over 140 years and is thought to be the oldest of its kind in the world. Plaques are attached to buildings to commemorate their association with important occupants or events. A range of other commemorative plaque schemes, which are typically run by local councils and charitable bodies, exists throughout the United Kingdom. These tend to use their own criteria for determining the eligibility to put up a plaque. A list of schemes currently operating in England is available on the English Heritage website. After the First World War, the families of British and British Empire servicemen and women killed during the conflict were presented with bronze memorial plaques. The plaques, of about 125 mm in diameter, were designed by the eminent sculptor and medalist Edward Carter Preston. United States. In the United States, various state governments have commemorative plaque schemes, usually using the name historical markers. The National Trust for Historic Preservation of the U.S. government, through the National Register of Historic Places, can bestow historical status. State programs, such as the California Register of Historical Resources, allows designated sites to place their own markers. Theft. As the price of scrap metal has increased, plaques have been the target of metal thieves wishing to resell the metal for cash. Awards. Plaques, or, more often, plaquettes, are also given as awards instead of trophies or ribbons. Such plaques usually bear text describing the reason for the award and are often the date of the award. Examples.